word on the street. So Ja Rule was having a conversation with Piers Morgan, and Piers Morgan was asking him about 50 Cent. And he was like, have you guys actually had a fight before? And Ja Rule was like, yeah, that have happened in the past. And Piers Morgan was asking him who actually won, right? And Ja Rule said that he's the one that beat up 50 Cent and stuff like that. But I would let you all check out the clip and come back for the reaction. Check it out.
Issue came from your old rival 50 Cent, who replied to your post on X by saying, ha 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 ha, I did not have nothing to do with this bleep not getting in, lol. He added LMAO, laughing my off. I got juice all over the place, sucker. So he was obviously thrilled that you weren't allowed into this country. What's your response to 50 Cent?
I think I responded. I'm cool, you know. I don't get into the back and forth, you know.
I think you did it to
all that back and forth on the internet.
Well, you called him.
So I'm cool.
You called him N-word. You shut up.
Yeah, it was quick and to the point.
Yeah, I mean, you two have been going at it 25 years now.
You know, not me actually. You know, I'm cool, Piers. Like I said, I don't get into. I really don't do social media like that at all. You know, I post, you know, of course, to promote some of my things and, you know, that sort of thing. But I'm really not the social media guy like that. And so, you know, I don't really get into the back and forth with him like that.
I mean, you told Vlad TV, I hate the fact that every time I do an interview, he has to get brought up in my interview. I hate we're connected in that way. We really have nothing in common other than from the same neighborhood, which is obviously Queens in New York. I'm a stand-up N-word. You can say it, I can't. He's not. I mean, what do you mean by that? I mean, you're obviously similar backgrounds. You come from the same part of New York. You've both been huge hip-hop stars. Why are you stand-up and he's not?
I mean, you got to kind of be from where we from to understand the terminologies of that. But, you know, it's some of the things that I spoke about earlier. You know, those are real man things. You know, taking care of your family, taking care of your kids. You know, putting your kids through college. You know, being a real father to your family and your children. You know, those are stand-up things. You know, so in that aspect, you know, I'm very, very stand-up.
And why is he not stand-up by comparison?
I mean, Piers, you're a pretty smart man. I'm assuming you probably know the answer to that question.
Well, I've known 50 Cent a long time.
Yeah.
I personally interviewed him several times, always got on fine with him. But you guys have had this thing going for a quarter of a century, and it's interesting to me that you know.
Well, next time you interview him, Piers, ask him these questions about me.
Well, I will. But just when I do interview him, I want to better say to him, Ja Rule says you're not a stand-up guy because. Fill that sentence for me.
Yeah. Well, he knows. You know, he knows.
Yeah, but I don't.
He knows. But that's okay. You're not supposed to, Piers.
Well, you can give me some meat on the bone. Give me some bit of the beef bone.
Listen, Piers. I'm not here to talk about this. I'm here to talk about my tour, my UK fans that I love, and how we're gonna, you know, spin this situation into a great one for them. And bring them this tour. So that's the gist of what I'm trying to do and what I'm doing. So.
But if he's watching,
I don't worry about what he's talking about.
If he's watching this interview, what's your message for him?
I don't have one. Good luck to him and everything he's doing. He's another black man. I wish all of us luck. I'm looking for everybody to win. I don't have competition, Piers. I compete with me. That's it. So, you know, those things, like I said, there's no message to be sent.
Out of interest, who would win if you had a fight?
That's happened already too, Piers. So
really?
You got to do your research, man.
Well, I did a bit of research. I knew that various members of your gangs had traded, but you've actually had a physical fight with him, have you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Who won?
Yeah. I did. Piers, come on.
Really?
Man. All right, I'm done, Piers. You asking all these crazy questions, man. Like, you want the fluff and flatter. I don't do that.
You know what, Ja Rule? I've always wanted to interview you.
Laid back, individual.
I've always
I
wanted
don't
to interview.
do the internet foolery.
You're in the news.
I'm just letting you know.
No, look, you're in the news here for the reasons we've discussed. I think I've given you a very fair chance
absolutely.
there. And some probably quite good advice. I'm just curious. I want to just touch on a few other things. And that rivalry, obviously, him tweeting what he did is just another example of this rivalry that never goes away. And I'm curious, knowing him.
It's a one-sided thing. It's a one-sided thing, Piers.
Yeah.
It's a one-sided thing, Piers. You never see me say anything about him. I just mind my business, do my business, and you know that because you see me at my place of business.
You did call him a last week and told him to shut up.
And that's facts. And so I don't need to speak about facts. What's understood don't need to be explained, Piers.
No, but you say you never respond.
That's just reality.
You say you never respond. You do occasionally.
I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know, Piers. I don't do the back and forth foolery.
Understood.
Okay, right now, if you look at what Jaru and his face expression and how he was trying to respond to this particular question from Piers Morgan, and you will understand that Jaru doesn't want to answer the question, bro. He felt uncomfortable by the questions that Piers Morgan was asking him, right? Because he never want to get into it with 50. He never, want to talk about 50 Cent, because every time that he goes for an interview, they will always ask him about 50 Cent, which is really crazy. I think that Jaru has started feeling uncomfortable about that situation. Now remember, bro, Jaru is an artist, he's a rapper, he's a household name in the industry, right? So he never want to be in the situation that, his name and everything that he built, right, is always revolving around 50 Cent and the beef that he got going on with 50 Cent. Now, you can imagine the situation where Piers Morgan was trying to put words into his mouth, right? Asking him about an altercation with 50 Cent and stuff like that, which I think was unnecessary, because when he was looking at Jaru never wanted to answer that question. But I understand what Piers Morgan was trying to do. He's trying to spike up some type of controversy that will go viral on YouTube and social media and stuff like that. He probably want to be trending with the Jaru interview talking about 50 Cent, because whenever this conversation comes up, it seems to go viral on social media, which is really crazy. But Jaru, being Jaru, bro, he doesn't want to get into it. He's like, I want to do some other stuff and stuff like that. So you all remember when Jaru was talking about his cancelled show in the UK because of his criminal records in US, right? And 50 Cent reacted to that situation and Jaru responded, and he was like, back and forth type of thing. But at the end of the day, bro, Piers Morgan was bringing up those type of conversations because he knew that this is the type of conversation that will end up going viral on social media. Now, I've seen a lot of black people under the comment section saying that, Piers Morgan has no business with black people, black business, or what's going on in the industry and all type of that, bro. As long as this type of shit happens to be online, happens to be in the public domain, people are always going to talk about it, because it's not only black people who are on Instagram, on YouTube and stuff like that, bro. Everyone will talk about it. Piers Morgan happens to be, what would I call it, a podcaster or a broadcaster, whatever, right? Whatever he is, right? Whatever he's doing, he happens to be that person. So that's his job. To do his job, he have to ask about these questions. Just imagine when these killings are going on in black neighborhoods and stuff like that. Who talks about it, bro? The news station. When the news stations are talking about it, you will see white people right there. You will see black people and stuff like that, because this stuff actually happens. So if black people want to kind of say, okay, cool, we don't want you all to be talking about our business or putting it out there and stuff like that, they have to stop doing crazy shit, right? You guys have to stop doing crazy shit. I mean, I'm a proud black guy, right? And if I do something crazy, you don't have control over who talks about it and who doesn't talk about it, because it is a negative news and people are going to have a negative response about those particular type of situations. So when Piers Morgan is doing what he's doing, just like Vlad, bro, DJ Vlad does that a lot, and DJ Vlad is going viral, taking accolades for, solving the Tupac murder and stuff like that, and you all can do nothing about that. And it's good that we found out who killed Tupac, right? And if DJ Vlad actually did what he said he did, because I think he did, right? That's congratulations to him, bro, because right now we get to find out who actually killed our legend. Now, black people can be able to do that in real time. We have other podcasts like Dream Champs and all $1 Million Worth of Game, bro. They can never get into it. They keep on keeping all these dirty secrets and it keeps on destroying us. So I think when stuff like this comes up, bro, we have to address the situation. The situation right there that I don't like what Piers Morgan actually did was to, trying to put words into Ja Rule's mouth and stuff like that, talking about gangs and all that crazy stuff. I don't like that part, right? But in other words, bro, these entertainment, these social media, we can talk about whatever we want to talk about. Nobody can shut your mouth from talking about stuff or talking about people. We have black people every day talking about Eminem not being the GOAT and stuff like that. Now, when white people start talking about black people and stuff like that, you guys don't want them to talk about them. I mean, that's really crazy, bro. But at the end of the day, man, it is what it is. Let me know what you all think under the comment section. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell so you get notified whenever I drop a new video. Catch you guys later, man.